Hey guys, so I'm gonna do my first book chat, and it is from Book Brat Misty. I totally just butchered that, but I will leave her link below. And I saw her do her ideal summer reading book chat, so I'm like, hey, why don't I do that too? So I'm just like, okay, I'm doing it. So yeah, I separated this into a couple different categories, and yeah, so I'm gonna get right into it. So the first thing I like to do when reading summer books is books that actually take place in summer. So, for example, you have The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han, and We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han. And this is, I guess, the summer series. So, yeah, and it's about a girl named Belly, and it's her basically 3 years worth of summers and her life with them. So, I very much enjoy these books. And then, okay, so then the book I'm currently reading right now, which just shows it's the summer read, is 16th Summer by Michelle Dalton. And I'm only about 100 pages in, but I mean, I'm liking it so far. So I mean, like, I like to read books that take place in summertime. So instead of reading them in school where they just depress you. So, anyways, and then you have Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen. And I know this takes place in a beach town, but I'm not sure if it's during the summer. I think it is during the summer, but I read this a while ago. But yes, I definitely like to read, like I said. And this is about the story about Auden, and she's like an insomniac, and you get to see the city or beach town or whatever through her eyes at night. So, yes. And 16th Summer is about a girl named Anna, and she like lives in this beach town year round, so she's like dreading like all the tourists coming. So, yup. And then you have A.B. and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, and this is about obviously Amy and Roger. Amy, she's moving. Her mother decided to move them across country, and she has to get the car there, but she refuses to drive. So her mother enlists her friend's son, Roger, to take Amy there. So that's basically where it hits off from there. Then you have Two-Way Street by Lauren Barnholt, and this is about two exes pretty much driving across country to get to college. So that's always fun. And then this it takes place in the summer, and I kind of like this because you don't want always these, like, they're not like always airy and ditzy, but at the same time you kind of just want some book with some substance, but I still want it to be in summertime sometimes. So this is Saving June by Hannah Harrington. And this is an amazing story, I personally think. And it's another one, but they basically go across country to scatter June's ashes in California, so they feel that's what she always wanted. So it's their travel there. So, yeah. And then that's the first part. I believe that all the books in there. And the second one is I like to read mystery-ish kind of books. So, a good series that I always turn to is The Dark Secrets by Elizabeth Chandler. This is the first bind-up, and it has Legacy of Lies and Don't Tell. The second bind-up is Dark Secrets 2, No Time to Die, and Deep End of Fear. And then one of the single ones is Back Door of Midnight. And these are all by Elizabeth Chandler, so yes. And then also another series by her, but it's angels. It's an angel. So this is Kissed by an Angel, The Power of Love, and Soulmates by Elizabeth Chandler. So yeah, these book covers don't stay very nice, as you can see, like the backing spine is like so bad. Okay, so next one is the feeling that you get. It made no sense, but like you feel like it should be a summer book even though it doesn't take place in summer. And the first one is Troy High by Shannon Norris. This is basically a retelling of the Iliad, but at the same time, instead of a war, it's pranks. So I mean, that's always fun. And then you have Where I Belong by Gwendolyn Heasley. And this is a very good coming of age story. So it's about a girl named Corinne, and she basically lives in New York City, but her dad loses her job and she has to move to Broken Arrow, Texas. And that's a big adjustment to her, so you see her adjusting to it and the way that she actually changes and stuff. Okay, and then you have Lauren Conrad's L.A. Candy series. L.A. Candy, Sweet Little Lies, and Sugar and Spice. So this has a very like Gossip Girl feel kind of thing. It's a little bit similar to her old show, The Hills. So I mean, yeah, that's always fun. And then of course you have to have these Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. And I feel like these are just like perfect summer reads, but I could read these all year long. So, you know, that's just the kind of book it is. And then, since I stay with so many contemporary during the summer, I do like to throw in like some not contemporary, so like some fantasy and stuff like that. So the first one I have is Old Magic by Marianne Curley. And it's basically about two kids named Kate and Jared. And Jared is just like very clumsy and stuff like that. And then Kate figures out why he's like so clumsy, that it's actually a curse that happened like centuries ago. And they have to figure out how to break it. So, and then this is another one of my favorite series. It's called Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. Do not let these covers deceive you. They are not, like, I don't even know. So it's basically about a girl named Sophie who is a witch, and she has this, like, bad thing that happens at her school, so she gets sent to Hex Hall or Hecate Hall. And her child's there dealing with all magical creatures because it involves an isolated reform school from wayward progeny, also known as witches, fairies, and shapeshifters. So, yes. And so it goes Hex Hall, Demon Glass, and Spellbound. So, that. And then two more books for the fantasy area. Mortal City by Scott Spear. This basically takes place in Hollywood, LA, whatever. And angels are celebrities, so I mean, like, that's always cool. And then you have Jodi Picoult's Between the Lines, and that's just because it's a fairy tale. I mean, who doesn't want to read a fairy tale? And then two last books are just like short, cute romances. I mean, like, they have more substance to that than that, but that's how they look. The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. And this is about a girl named Hadley and a boy named Oliver, and they meet on an airplane, and it's their love story of 24 hours. Woohoo. And then you have Bunheads by Sophie Flack, and this is about, obviously, like a ballerina named Hannah. And she's 19, and she meets a boy named, oh god, I can't remember his name, Jacob. And how he kind of like pulls her away from that. And so it's definitely very interesting stories, and I think these are all the books I pulled out. So sorry, that was a piece of hair. This was my first book chat, so I'm going to go now. If you want to do this, go for it. I mean, yeah. Okay, well, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.